Hey everyone, my name is Mo and welcome to Mo Money Budgets. This is a channel that I've been contemplating making for a really long time and something that I didn't ever have the bandwidth to do, and now I do and I'm motivated, so here we are. A little bit about myself. My name is Mo, obviously. I'm in my mid-30s. I live in the United States on the East Coast. I am married. I have a 4-month-old baby and 2 dogs. I have always had a love and admiration for budgeting and personal finance. And I think I have some unique perspectives. I really wanted to create this channel and talk about preparing for maternity leave, budgeting for hospital bills after the baby is here. Most states in the United States do not have guaranteed paid maternity leave. And so if you're lucky, your state allows for FMLA, which is unpaid, but just guarantees that you won't lose your job. And if you pay for short-term disability, I know in my case, I only got 60% of my pay for 6 weeks, and the other 6 were unpaid through FMLA. So planning for that, I'm going to talk about paying off vehicle debt, medical debt. Right now, the only debt that my husband and I have is a mortgage. And another unique situation to us is that we decided that we didn't want our child to go to daycare for the first year. And so my husband has chosen to stay home with the baby until the baby is 1, at which point daycare will come into play and my husband will go back to work. So we're now a 1-income household. And as much as I would have loved to stay home with the baby, it really just came down to sheer basic math. And my income was stronger, so he's home with the baby. And it's great. I love it, in the sense that I love that we're caring for our child and that their bond is growing really strong. So I have a lot of insight on that, and I'll walk us through my budget, how I go about that, how I planned for maternity leave, planned on going from a 2 to 1 income household, planned for hospital bills, and then we'll just start going over my budget. You will probably never see me do a cash stuffing video. It's just not practical for me. No envelopes or anything like that. All of my bills are online, and so it wouldn't be very lean or efficient of me to go get money from the bank, come home, put it in envelopes, take it back to the bank, deposit it, put it in accounts to be withdrawn. I think that that's fine if that works for you. It just doesn't work for me. And really, I think that the only things that you need to create a budget are the will to do it, pen or pencil, paper, and a calculator. And not even really a calculator if you're decent at basic algebra. So that is the basics of the fundamentals of budgeting, all the things that you need. I am not certified in investments or stocks, and so I'm going to be really hesitant on talking about those things, but I will discuss saving for retirement, creating a emergency fund, things like that. I've also thought about, going over my budget. Things have changed slightly since we've had the baby. I used to be able to predict well into the future every dollar, and now with the new addition to our family, things are a little bit different, and so I'm adjusting and learning as I go. And so there will be some slight changes there. And at some point it's going to be probably boring just going through my budget. So I've given a lot of thought of maybe creating a submission form, allowing people to submit anonymously their financial situation, and I can kind of go over that and what I would do if I were in your shoes or your situation. So that is on my radar as well. I have a lot of good ideas. I plan on creating some playlists, and I'm very, very open to suggestions. I have started using Excel more just because with the adjustments I've had to make to my budget, I had a lot of paper laying around. It's easier to just use like a basic Excel sheet and make adjustments as I go. It's nothing complicated. It's just Sheets or Excel, whichever one that you use. And that is basically the premise of what I'm going for here. I think that I've relayed my position. There's no sense in me rambling, but I'm happy to have you. I'm happy that you've checked out my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions of things you'd like to see, I would be very open to reading that in a comment or in an email. So my email is also in the channel description, so feel free to check that out. And I will see you guys around. All right, bye.